YouTube? This is Nixie927 here, and to start off my channel, I'm going to be doing a little review of my map called Kingdom. This map was inspired by Shin of the Yogscast. He did a really cool little video on a kingdom, and I'm like, hey, that sounds pretty cool, so I decided to build one, and I think it turned out pretty well. And the spawn point here you'd start down here in the bottom part of this boat, and then you would come out here, and this is where you would leave and go on into the world and do whatever, build, do that sort of stuff. And if you come back in here in the boat, you can see his little window. This leads down to the captain's quarters, where he sleeps in things, double bed, all that good stuff. And we come back up here, and we'll go out of the boat, and we'll go up here. Now this is like a planning room. He could have like a table or something, captain, and he could have his charts out or whatever. And you go up one more level. This is like a little area where the captain could drive or steer the ship or whatever he needed to. Here, hold on, I'm gonna change it back to day. There we go. Anyways, back to the review. You get off the ship, and if the newcomers need a place to stay or sleep or eat, they could come over here to the tavern. It's got a restaurant level down here on the bottom main level, and then if you come up a level, this is the living quarters where you could rent a room. And a room's 2 gold a day, 1 iron ingot for a chest, and crafting table is 3 iron ingots. So you can come out. All the rooms are identical. They just have different viewings from the windows. They got a bed. This is a nice size room. And then you can get a nice view from this room of part of the kingdom. And if you come over to this half, you get a nice view of the ocean and the boat. I thought that this would just be a cool little addition to add, because where the newcomer's gonna stay if they need a place to stay and there's nothing around. So we'll come back out here, and we will go visit the rest of the kingdom. Next, we'll come over here to the marketplace, market square, or whatever you'd like to call it. But this is where shopkeepers can set up shop in these rooms. They can rent them out from the king or one of the merchants, and they can just set up shop in these bottom levels. Got a courtyard here, cow, and a fountain. It's really interesting fountain. But you come over here. If you go up these stairs, this is the upper class living district here. Just this top level here. There's some nice size rooms. Got a window, nice wood floors, and they have a nice view of the marketplace. Now if we go back out here, we can come over here to the slums, or whatever you'd like to call it. And all of them are the exact same. It's just a wood building with gravel flooring and a bed, a torch, and whatever they would bring. There's no windows or anything, just because this is the slums and they can't afford much. And all 4 buildings are identical in shape and size, and the interiors of it. And my design layout for my kingdom is a little bit different than Shin's. He had a bigger area to work with. I just had a smaller area here. The only thing I really used World Edit for was to add in the oceans and the canals and build up this land over here. Build it, because I started in a completely flat world. I just built it up with World Edit. I made a huge block, and I built everything on top of it so I would have some depth to work with. Then we got some battlements. This is where like the guards would come and be like, get you a post or whatever. And there's doors here to get in, ladders to get up to the floors, and you got the watchtower here. And it's identical on the other side. And then these battlements are hollow. They run all the way through the kingdom, and I built each one brick by brick. Everything here, besides what I mentioned, I did not use World Edit, and it was a lot of work, but I'm happy about the way it turned out. So let's continue on. Uh, Next, I'll do a little overview of my cathedral. Now, this took a lot of work and planning, but the basic design for it was I kind of copied Shin of the Oxcast again. He did a really good job with his. So I'm like, man, that's really cool. So I'll do that. So I did my best to imitate his, but I have a few changes on it. My towers are a little bit different. I got windows in them, and I have a graveyard next to it with a spooky tree. And out front, I also copied him here with the little marketplace where market square kind of thing where people could set up shop and the average person could come over here and buy food or armor or whatever they wanted. And then if you come into the cathedral here, you can see there's a little walkway made of light gray cloth, and this is where the preacher would come up. He'd preach, and he has his little book. And here are all the pews. Got a little light fixture thing. And if you come over to these two back towers have spiral staircases in them, but these two front towers over here don't have anything in them. I have yet to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. If you have any suggestions for what I could build in this map, just leave a comment below, or I'll leave a link to my email, and you could just shoot me an email. Just let me know what you want to see, because I just want to know what you guys think. But if you come back here to these towers again, they have a spiral staircase that goes all the way up to the roof. And there's also a second level here. Oops, I fell. Hold on. There's a second level here with more pews for the upper class if they wanted to come up here and watch the preacher. Got another light fixture. I think that turned out pretty well. I got some windows. And if you keep going up, you will come up to the roof. And I'm going to build little ways in here to get up to the bell tower. I'll work on that. Or if you guys want me to build something else down in here, let me know. Like living quarters for like a janitor or something. Just let me know, because I just really like to know what you guys think. Moving on over here to the graveyard. You can also enter this graveyard through the cathedral, the main area of the cathedral. It got some cracked stone bricks, and some iron fences, and I use those to create like a jail kind of spooky looking area. Got some nice lighting posts with glowstone and some graves and a monument and a spooky tree, if that's what you'd like to call it. I don't know how spooky it is, but I just wanted to add something else to liven up this place, because I thought it looked pretty normal without something to spice it up. But you can exit the graveyard through here, and now we're getting on to the focal point of the kingdom. This is the castle. This is the entrance to the castle. This leads all the way through. The battlements, like I said, they're hollow, and they have little posts on each corner for the guards. Keep going through. You got a little canal-like thing. This is like the main source of water for the canals. As you can see, it goes through this grate, and it comes out here, and it runs through the entire city or kingdom. But anyways, getting on with the castle. Got a little gate bridge thing here, and again, more battlements. Inside the battlements that run all the way around the castle, and there's guard posts up here for guard to be positioned to protect the castle. And if you walk into the castle, I got a front courtyard here. I got some lampposts Nice little sitting area. Just want to come over here and chill. Just look at the water fountains. Um, Anyways, if we keep going into the castle, we have the main entrance here into the hall for the king and the queen and the prince or princess or whoever else is part of the family that is of royalty. Now these, I have a tower on either side, and they are identical. They both have a spiral staircase that leads up to the roof. They each can lead out to the battlements on either side, and they each lead out to this roof area here. Let me know what you'd like me to put here, or if you have any ideas. And they also lead up to, well, let's go up some more, but we got some nice windows in here. Let's go. They lead up to like the king's walkway, or whatever you'd like to say, call it. And you can watch over here. You could position some guards to help protect the castle from like a ranger. If he could shoot a bow and arrow to help protect or whatever, you know. And then last level, this would be like royalty or royal guests to the kingdom. I have yet to design the insides of this castle or put anything in it really, so let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to put anything in here or if you have any ideas. And I think the hardest part of this entire kingdom was probably these roofs. These were a pain in the behind. But I got them done, and I'm happy the way they turned out. Got the flags, and the kingdom's flag colors are blue and white, because blue's my favorite color, and white's just a good accent color, I think. And use wool for the flags, and that is the castle. Let me know what you guys think. If there's anything I could do that would make this more visually pleasing, or whatever you guys think I should do, just put it in the comments below, and I will hopefully do a video on it. Or if you guys like me to do a let's play video on this kingdom, if you'd like me to build something or whatever, because over here I'm already starting a little village, or yeah, a little outside village outside the kingdom walls. And let me know what I could put in here. I gotta finish this river. Just anything you guys would generally like me to see. Leave any suggestions for any other video ideas below, and I will see you guys next time.